Hello, I'm Celine, and I'm from Greece. Please like and subscribe. As I grew up, my parents realized something was different about me. I was very gullible. One day, I was playing in the field with my neighbor, Cleo.
Hey, Celine, did you know if you cover your face in flour, you can fly?
Really? I want to try.
Daddy, look!
Celine, no!
The girl who had tricked me laughed with tears rolling down her eyes at my stupidity.
That wasn't very nice of her.
Don't pay her any mind, Celine. Sometimes in this world, people will try to trick you and take advantage of you. But it's up to you to decide who you can trust and who you can't trust.
I can trust you, Dad.
Of course you can, my darling.
The next day, I was walking to school when I spotted the same girl walking ahead of me. Suddenly, there was the loud sound of thunder, except it wasn't cloudy.
Watch out! The bulls are loose!
People started screaming and running as the trampede surged towards us. I managed to hide beneath the cart, but the girl was frozen with fear. I didn't hesitate. I quickly ran over and shoved her out of the way, just in time.
You saved my life, even after I was so mean to you. I'm so sorry for how I've treated you.
That's okay. We can be friends now. I'm Celine.
I'm Cleo.
Ever since that day, we became inseparable, and life was great. Until one day, my whole world turned upside down. I was 16 years old, and I was just returning home from school.
Dad, I'm home.
Dad had fainted on the floor, and I immediately rushed him to the doctor, and they said he was in a coma from working too much. His body just couldn't take the exhaustion anymore.
And unfortunately, there is no cure.
I was devastated. Months passed, and Dad still hadn't woken up from his coma. My Aunt Petunia moved in with me to help care for me while my dad was in a coma, but she was the most annoying person on the planet. One time, she picked me up from school and started insulting me in front of everyone.
Seriously, Celine, where is your sense of style?
You can't speak to your niece like that.
I'll speak to her however I like. Come on, Celine. Or should I say, Selame?
Shut up!
The whole class laughed at me as we left. I told Aunt Petunia I would walk home from school alone after that, but she'd still dealt her damage. Cleo often came and had dinner with us to keep me company, and one night, I just couldn't take it anymore.
Celine, pass the salt. Come on, slow coach.
That's it!
Celine, sit down.
I'm gonna go find a cure for Dad.
How do you expect to do that? You heard the doctor. There's no cure.
Not if I have anything to do with it. And just like that, I packed my things and stormed out of the house.
Celine, wait!
Let her go. She's just being a drama queen.
I had been walking for a few hours now, and I wasn't really sure what I was doing. Suddenly, I heard a sound behind me. Who's there? Show yourself! I have a weapon! The shadow stepped closer and closer. I wasn't just gonna stand there and get murdered, so I swung the broom at his head.
Oh, it's me, Cleo.
Cleo! Why did you scare me like that? And what are you doing here?
I'm coming with you.
No, it's dangerous.
You can't stop me.
I knew I could always count on you. We made our way to the nearest town, and at first we were clueless on what to do. But then, I spotted a sign to a magic healer stall. Come on, this is it!
Celine, wait.
I dragged her down to the stall, and at first it looked empty. Hello?
Maybe they went to get lunch?
I noticed a small bell, so I rang it, and suddenly from behind the stall, a boy appeared with facial features like a Greek god.
Good evening, ladies. I'm Adrian, the ancient healer of the gods. You may call me Adrian for short.
Oh, great ancient healer, sir. Please, my father is sick, and I need something that will cure his coma.
I know just what you need.
Really?
Really?
Really. It is called Zeus's serum. Behold.
Ooh.
One sip and your
Father.
father will be completely healed.
Amazing. How much?
For such a beauty as you, 100 gold coins.
100? You gotta be kidding me.
I don't have that much.
Okay then. Well, in exchange for the serum, I ask you for one simple thing. You go to the ball with me.
What? Why me?
You're beautiful.
How do we know this serum thing is real?
I thought you'd ask that. Hey you, lady.
Me?
Come take a sip of this serum. It'll probably cure that cold of yours.
Okay.
The lady took a sip, and suddenly she looked at Adrian in awe.
My cold, it's gone.
See?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
Celine?
Adrian told me I had to go to the ball with him first before he gave me Zeus's serum, so I agreed to meet him the next evening. Leo wasn't happy about it at all, but I told her I had to do this. For my dad. Besides, you saw how the serum healed that sick woman. It has to be real.
I guess just be careful.
Don't you worry about me. We soon left the store, but as we were walking home, I heard a strange sound, like a cat meowing.
Yow!
Do you hear that? I think that cat's in trouble.
Celine, what are you? Celine!
I ran toward the sound of the cat, but what I found in the alley was the last thing I expected.
Who are you? Were you meowing?
Gross!
Relax, ladies. I just need to get your attention.
Why?
You can't trust Adrian.
Who was this guy, and how did he know Adrian? Adrian is a magic healer, and he's going to save my father.
No, he isn't.
Before he could say another word, I bade him goodbye, grabbed Cleo, and left him alone to meow at himself. The next evening, I stood in the ballroom and searched for Adrian. Had he stood me up? But then, from the crowd, a familiar, handsome face appeared.
Celine, you look amazing. Thank you for coming.
Thanks. And of course I came. I want to save my dad.
Yes.
Adrian led me out to the dance floor, and we slow danced for a while. I noticed all the other girls were staring daggers at me and fawning at Adrian, but I couldn't care less about Adrian. I was here for my father.
Adrian!
What the?
Let me handle this.
Be careful, Adrian.
That's the creepy cat guy.
Creepy cat.
And then out of nowhere, the guy tackled Adrian to the ground.
You need to stop this, Adrian.
Get off of me.
Adrian!
I searched frantically for something to help him with, and then I spotted a bowl of punch. I grabbed it and poured it all over the guy.
Get away from me, Adrian!
But...
Security!
Security arrived and took the creepy guy away. I helped clean Adrian up.
Who was that?
That is my brother.
What? How is he related to you?
We both grew up with a father that taught us magic of healing, a power like that of the gods. Unlike me, my brother took the dark path of evil, and now he wants to steal my recipes for himself.
That's terrible. At that moment, I was really glad I found the right brother.
Listen, do you want to go outside for some fresh air?
Sure.
Adrian led me outside into the cool night air, and I looked up at the full moon.
Celine.
When I turned to face Adrian again, I was disgusted to see him leaning in with his puckered lips.
Ew, gross.
What? Any girl would die to kiss me.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm not just any girl. Now I did what you asked. I went to the ball with you. Now give me Zeus's serum.
You want the serum? Fine. Good luck.
I bolted from the ball and ran out into the street. I was feeling a little overwhelmed by everything that had just happened. People were staring at me in my dress, and one of them grabbed my shoulder.
Leave me alone. Oh, Cleo, look, I got it.
That's great, Celine.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
For what?
For this.
And just like that, she threw dirt in my eyes and grabbed Zeus's serum from me.
No, stop. How could you?
I wiped the dirt out of my eyes and looked around, but she had vanished. How could my own best friend betray me like that? I decided I had to go straight home. Maybe she was hiding in her house. When I arrived, I burst into her room.
Cleo, you jerk. I'm gonna...
But then I froze. Cleo was sitting beside a bed, and on that bed was her sister, fast asleep. Or so I thought.
I'm so sorry, Celine. I had to do it. My sister was sick and I needed that serum to save her, but it didn't even work.
It didn't? After everything, I still couldn't save my father. I was about to break down on the spot when a face appeared at the window.
Hey guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Then the guy climbed inside, as if climbing into people's homes was something he did every day.
You're the creepy cat guy.
Yeah, please don't call me that. Look, I tried to warn you guys. I tried to warn you at the ball. You can't trust Adrian. The serum is a fake. It's just a bottle full of water. Adrian is my brother, and he does this all the time. He's a trickster.
I can't believe it.
Dimwad?
So, you're not a crazy cat dude?
No, I'm not. Unlike my brother, I went down the righteous path and I became a healer.
He told us the opposite.
You can't trust one word that comes out of my brother's mouth.
So my father, Cleo's sister, they have no hope?
I didn't say that. I know how to save your father and sister.
Really? Wait, this isn't a trick, right?
No, it's not. You can trust me.
I suddenly remembered what my father had said to me so many years ago.
Sometimes in this world, people will try to trick you and take advantage of you. But it's up to you to decide who you can trust and who you can't trust.
I looked into Basil's eyes, and I knew he was someone I could trust. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you!
It's nothing.
Overnight, Basil worked on some kind of medicine concoction, and finally, he was done.
Celine, your father should go first. It's the least I can do.
I nodded and fed my dad a sip of the medicine. We waited for what seemed like eons until finally, miraculously, my father awoke.
Ooh, where am I?
Dad!
Make sure he eats and drinks enough water and...
Thank you. Seriously, Basil, you're amazing.
Oh,
Suddenly, the door opened and Aunt Petunia arrived.
Celine, you're back? Who is this? What is going on? You're awake?
Yes, he is. So you can leave now. You've been nothing but horrid to me this whole time.
She has?
My brother, don't believe what she says.
She's my daughter, and I trust her a whole lot more than I trust you.
Thankfully, Dad kicked her out immediately. I hoped that was the last time I'd see my awful Aunt Petunia. Cleo's sister was healed too, and it seemed like it was the end of our adventure. But not just yet.
I'm so sorry for what I did, Celine. Will you forgive me?
Of course I will. I understand family is important too.
Besties?
Besties. And now we have one more thing to do.
Step right up, folks. This anti-aging cream is 100% real. Lose 20 years off your skin in just seconds.
Are you Adrian, the ancient healer of the gods?
That's me.
We removed our disguises and I leapt onto the stall.
Attention, all villagers! This is Adrian, and he is a trickster! The only true thing about his products is that they're fake! Cleo, my bucket, please!
But of course.
We each grabbed our buckets, one with feathers, one with slime Basil helped us make.
No, wait. Please. I beg of you, don't.
If you say sorry, we won't do it.
I'm sorry.
I looked at Cleo and we nodded. Then together, we dumped the bucket's contents all over Adrian and his stupid, handsome face.
Ugh.
Who's the gullible one now?